So I'm going to show you here how to set up the intervals on an app called Interval Timer. It does not record your run in the way that Strava or a watch will do. All it does is alert you to when you need to move to the next part of the session. So you still need to record your run using your normal device like Apple Watch, Garmin, Suunto or Strava. This just tells you when to change speed, etc. and for how long. So if you click into it, we start with the plus on the right hand side in the middle. So we're starting a new session here, creating one I mean. Click in the name and let's call it Tom's Terror. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. This is not the first time I've recorded this because I haven't used the app for a while and I keep getting it wrong. Let's change the type to complex. And let's go into warm-up by tapping on it and changing it to 10 minutes or whatever amount of time you want to spend on your warm-up. Click on back. Now, where are we? We've done that. So you can see it's interval cycle 1. Tap into there. And you can see the number of sets is 10. We need to change that to 1. We're actually going to start, because the session starts after a warm-up, but it starts on the faster pace. So if we say the first session is high, and the duration, by tapping in there, our first duration for this, which you'll see on the event description, is 4 minutes. And there's a sound effect that will sound for that. There we go. If you scroll down, we now have the recovery period. So click in duration, and the recovery for this is 3 minutes. So that is that first set done. Click back and you can see that first set in there. High means fast, 4 minutes. Low is easier, 3 minutes. Then you go on to the next one. So tap into interval cycle 2. Again, it's only 1. Again, we start with the high, and this time the duration for the fast pace is 3 minutes. Then the duration for the slower pace is actually 2 minutes. There we go there. So again, you go back. Now you can see our first 2 segments there. 4 minutes, then 3 recovery. 3 minutes, then 2 recovery. Let's do a few more. So the next one, into add new cycle, cycle 3, click into it. Number of sets is 1. High is the first one. Then on this one, it is 2 minutes to start. Okay, then down to the recovery, and the recovery is 1 minute. So that's done, and you click back. So 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Let's do another one. Into interval cycle 4, and number of sets again is 1. The high one here now is 1 minute. Let's hope I've got this right. I'll check afterwards. Then the low one here is sorry, I forgot to change it round. Don't forget, start with high, don't we? So the high intensity duration is 1. Come down to the low intensity duration, click in it, and that's actually 3 minutes now. So that one is done. We're on the right number of sets. We started with high, it's 1 and then 3 minutes, and go back. So let's make sure I did that right. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3. That is actually correct. Miracle of miracles. We're putting a new one in. This new one is going to be, where are we? It's going to be 3, 2. So interval cycle 5, that's the one we're on now. Number of sets, 1. Start with high, and it is 3, 2. So let's go in here, 3, and then go down to the low intensity duration, that is 2, and then click back. Always worth checking this as you're going through, because the more you do incorrect, the more time it takes to sort it out. So we're almost at the end now, actually. If we click add new cycle, go into interval cycle 6, change the number of sets to 1, start with high, and now it is, the high duration is 2 minutes, and the low duration is 1 minute. Change that and go back. Then our final one now, actually, is add new cycle, go into 7, change the number of sets to 1. Now our duration, change it to high. Our duration here is 1 minute. It was already 1 minute, which is cool. Now this is a moment of truth because that is the end of the session then. So let's see if we can actually have 0 for the duration of this, or whether it might get upset. So I can't see any other way I can remove that low intensity. So let's go back. So there we go. Interval cycle 7 is 1 minute fast, and then low is nothing. So that's the end of it really. So 4 3 3 2 2 1 1 3 3 2 2 1 1, and that's the end of it. We've got a rest time there. Don't know if we want that really. Let's go into it. Okay, maybe you want 2 minutes to chill out. Go back, and then maybe you want to go for a 5-minute run just as a cool down. There we go. See if I can't see a way to actually delete those. But anyway, that's no bother. It doesn't really matter. You can set those as you want. Click on save, and we now have Tom's Terror in the list. So if we know that 55 minutes is warm up, session, rest, and then cool down. So if we click into it, there you go, and you can see that you can start that timer with the start button. Then you should be able to lock your watch, and you will hear the sounds as you go, and you can obviously grab your phone and have a look as well if you can't remember which bit it is. But the sounds you choose, you can customize those sounds as you're setting it up, so that you know which sound is fast and which sound is slow. But that is the gist of it. So don't forget though, you need to record your session on your watch. Otherwise you're going to use this app, and at the end you won't have recorded anything. And that would be really disappointing. Cheers.